Hello, guys. Good morning. It's a beautiful Sunday morning here at where we are. We just crossed the RA Colony Road. So, what are we doing today? Well, nothing much. I have a very old and dear friend of mine. Well, not old by age, actually, not old by tenure as well. We've been friends for less than 2 years, I think. Yep. Oh, more than 2 years now. No, less than 2 years. Yes. But as you know, when it comes to friendship and relations, age and time does not matter. So today we are going to meet one such friend of mine and we will show her our equipment. We will meet her. The last time I met her was about 2, 3 months ago. So it's going to be a long overdue meet. Usually we are not able to meet together because she lives in Panvel, I live in Dombivli, she works at Reliance Geo, I work at I can't say, and our shift timings are diametrically opposite. She has a standard day shift, I have a strictly night shift, like proper night shift, 11:30 till 8:30 in the morning. And here we are on the dreaded JVLR road in Powai. Hopefully, आज Saturday है. Today it's Saturday, so there won't be too much traffic. So we'll continue on from here. So, anyways, continuing on, I love to ride back home on Saturday because most of the people have a Saturday and Sunday off from their work. However, my work, line of work, or my shift actually makes it a little convenient for me to return home on a Saturday because there's very less crowd. Most of the people are not out for their jobs or anything like that. This road, even right now that we are on, is usually jam packed with cars, and I'm able to make it a much quicker trip to home on a Saturday. So that's why I like it. Much less crazies on the road. I'm able to do decent speeds. Mileage is also better. For Western viewers, if any, mileage in India stands for fuel economy, which means that I get more kilometers per liter. For Americans, you may convert that into your gallons, not barrels. What is barrels? Barrels is the thing that fuels come in. So yes, you may convert it into gallons. Right now, this baby is giving me approximately 26, 27 kilometers per liter, which is pretty good for city conditions for a 400cc 40 bhp machine. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. So what's the agenda for today? Well, I'm not going straight home. You already know I'm going to meet my friend Simran. And after that, I'm heading over to the Triumph Service Center and Showroom, Shaman Triumph at Navi Mumbai. Well, nothing is wrong with the bike exactly. It's just that if you have noticed, I have a mirror here, but I don't have a mirror here. So, what happened was about 2 weeks ago, I had put my bike up on a paddock stand, and all of you people who own a Triumph Speed 400 know that the swing arm is swept up from the wheel towards the place where it's mounted on the chassis. So it's very difficult for those paddock stands to stay fixed at one place. And I don't have a spool type of paddock stand. I have that stand kind of a thing where it has just the swing arm resting on it. So long story short, I mounted the bike up, jacked up the paddock stand, and I started the bike. And all was going good for up to 60 seconds or so, when right in the middle of me cleaning my chain, the paddock stand decided to give way and my bike tipped over, fell towards the left, and excuse me, too much pollution, man. Seems like I'll have to start wearing a mask inside my helmet. Anyway, so it tipped over, it broke off the mirror clasp right here, So it's fixed like this, mounted on a ring clasp, which is fastened by an Allen key at the bottom. So it broke off from the top. I thought I'll get it welded, but then again decided against it. Might get it welded and keep it as a spare, but I thought I'll go get a new one. So I'm going to get that mirror mount. Mirror. It's all one piece. And I've been facing a lot of problems not being able to look left on the. Every now and then I'll keep going this way and only to see my hand and that empty space where the mirror used to be. And my broken heart, figuratively, is right there. So we'll get that done. Luckily, this thing had also broken off. If you notice this end of the previous, my newly bought adjustable Triumph original levers, and it broke. I had it less than 2 months. So I had this OG one left around the house lying somewhere. I found it and I got that one fixed to the bike about 2 weeks ago. I think in a day or two when it broke, I got that fixed because it's dangerous riding around with a broken lever. Not the other kind of lever which we all break by alcohol consumption. Well, my lever is fine. I don't drink that much alcohol. The joke's on you. Anyway, so that's the agenda for today. And I'm able to do this because today I have my day off, today and tomorrow. So it doesn't matter when I go to sleep. I have some leeway and luxury to stay awake for some extra time, get things taken care of, and then go home and snore away. Count the Z's, count the sheep. So yeah, that's the agenda for today. And now we are approaching Airoli Toll Naka. So this is the part where we turn right. And this is where I usually do my sing-song, dancey thing because I have my Route 95 T5S Pro intercom system compatible with up to 3 other same devices. Guys, this is the famed Airoli Toll Naka, or defamed, however you might want to consider it. And this is my everyday ride. By the way, I switched on the camera here to show you. You can practice off-roading or soft-roading pretty much on any road. That's how I got my hang of soft-roading. Whenever such kind of bad roads arrive or I arrive at them, I practiced my peg standing on these kind of roads. So a lot of time people have asked me that why do you do that? You don't need to, it's a city after all. Well, hey, you can't put a price on health. Well, actually you can. Going to a chiropractor would easily cost somewhere in the vicinity of 5K to 15K or 20K, depending on what kind of a chiropractor they are or how famous they are or how well known they are. And no back pain is better than lower back pain. No matter how good the bike is, sometimes you've got to stand up and deliver. So yeah, that's how I got used to I'll practice my off-roading or soft-roading. I've become pretty good at it. I won't say that I'm an expert. I don't know all the technicalities of it, but hey, that's what riding is about. Not everyone can go to a school, leave everything behind for a few days and, go to a school, learn how to off-road. After all, how many times are you really going to do it? Unless you are someone like me who likes to dedicatedly take out their machine to go riding. So I do it on the tarmac. Some of you might want to do dedicated dirt riding or off-roading or soft-roading. So yeah, practicing in the city is a great skill. However, do watch YouTube videos as well. There are a lot of really good riders with years of experience behind them who have learned, made their own mistakes and learned from them. But I would say I've gotten pretty good at it. Like right now I'm carrying speeds of 80 plus and I'm doing decently good job on these roads. It might not seem like it, but people who have traveled on this road know that these roads are deceptive. These roads may look smooth, but the road surface is uneven. There are no potholes though. So yeah, you can practice anywhere if you want. And you might be wondering that Banta to बहुत बड़ा rider है. He thinks of himself as such a great rider and gloves तक नहीं पहने, riding gear नहीं पहना. Well, the thing is, you see this Bobo mount that I have right here? It does a great job at protecting your phone. It's waterproof up to a certain level. So my Rhinox full leather gloves that I have, they don't seem to want to work through this plastic film that covers the phone on the mount, and I cannot operate my phone while on the move with that. And I am currently in the midst of researching my good pair of half finger gloves so that I can at least have some protection when it comes to my palm, when it comes to my knuckles, fingers. Yep, well, you've got to take some risks. I really don't want to get a different phone mount because I don't want my phone to get damaged. You never know when you might take a spill, and people would say that, hey, you know what, hands are important, more important than phones. But yes, to save your hands, limbs, and legs at that moment, you will have to use your phone to call someone or to call an ambulance or something. Because in India, people have a weird habit of standing around and looking at you while you lay writhing around on the road like a snake or an earthworm. So, having a phone safe and sound and in a condition to work is of more importance to me. So, yeah, priorities. Different people have different priorities. I have enough faith in my riding skills that I know that even if I take a spill, it might not get that nasty. I don't take unnecessary risks, unlike a lot of other people. I don't ride on the left side of the road. I always try to stay in between cars or where there are cars. Now, given that cars also tend to change direction suddenly at times, especially in situations where they are in a hurry or someone loses their patience, but generally speaking, it's much safer staying between cars and other big vehicles because they are always looking to avoid touching each other. And on the other hand, if you go towards the left side of the road where you might feel that you're making big progress, moving faster than the rest of the traffic, well, no, sadly, you're mistaken. 80% of the time, I have noticed that while moving in between cars, maneuvering, there is this occasional dumbass who will come and stand up, block two roads, like they own it. But yeah, mostly it is going to be a much safer and much quicker commute if you stay in between cars. So yeah, I tend to do that. So I am always very hyper aware. I drive defensively, and yeah, we have to talk about that defensive riding topic as well. I did promise you that, didn't I? So yeah, I ride pretty defensively, and as a result, I am generally safer. So that is that. And don't do what I just did, wherein I tried to give this guy a look, and I almost crashed into this zest in front of me. See, this is what I'm talking about. So cars will leave plenty of space between the divider and themselves. Other times you may find place and space like this, and it's a much safer time and place. Car owners generally I've noticed are nice enough to give you your space to pass through. If they're not nice enough, they're worried about their cars. So yeah, one way or the other, you're getting your space. Don't ever think that cars are slow to accelerate and that you can compete with them. They have four wheels on the ground. They have all more than double the traction that you have. They have amazing power to weight ratio and they can pull a fast one over you, no matter how good you are. So yes. So hopefully soon my hands will be covered with at least a good half finger glove. If you guys have any suggestions, please drop them down in the comment box. I would love to have suggestions. So far, I'm not able to find any except Steelbird. But the problem with those gloves is that they do not have palm protection over here, like the half gauntlet or full gauntlet gloves, full finger gloves. So yeah, you've got to make do with what you can. But I would rather prefer to have my as much of my hand as covered as possible. So yeah, now we are approaching the point where I deviate from my usual route. Instead of going up the bridge flyover, I will go below and wait at the main gate of my previous workplace. Yes, I worked at the NHQ of Geo. NHQ stands for National Headquarters for 6.5 years for peanuts. And I got into the zone of job security, so I stayed where I was, fearing that due to COVID, there were not many jobs available. And finally, when I got an opportunity at my current workplace, I decided to move. And boy, was it a decision so long in the making. So this is entirely towards the left-hand side that you see. This is all Reliance Jio. It's a city, a small town, not a city, but a small town contained within itself. It has restaurants, it has office buildings, it has gardens, a huge one at that with a huge pond. It has fishes in it, it has turtles. Oh, I love turtles. So yeah, it has Reliance Fresh, it has Reliance Digital, it has every Reliance outlet inside the campus itself. Plus, it gives you that, that bragging rights that, hey, I work at such and such a place. Look at this. This is just one of the gates, gate A. And we have to go one further, which is the gate B. Sorry, my bad. I was talking and I didn't pay attention. By the way, I can't corroborate this, but this service lane which you guys see, this also is maintained by Reliance. If I am wrong, someone please correct me. But yeah, that is the case as far as I understand and know. And this is the main gate of RCP, Reliance Corporate Park. And we will wait here for my friend, Simran. You can ask her if she wants to be your friend. She is my friend for now. So this is called the Gate House. And one that way. These are all made recently. And this is the TC1, the oldest building, the first building made inside the complex. This is where all the major Ambani functions are held. If they have to do a launch, or they have to do any kind of streaming or any kind of, Ambani has to host an event or web, broadcast, they do that there. So yeah, it's quiet today. It's a Saturday. Oh yeah, Saturday, by the way, you will see a lot of families coming in. It's bring your family to work day. Since a lot of people have their week off, see there, that lady clearly does not work at Reliance. The guy in the white t-shirt is the employee. The guy in the blue t-shirt, or it could be the other way around. The guy in the greenish blue t-shirt could be the employee bringing his parents. I brought my parents here. If you check my social media on Instagram, you'll see that. Yeah, look at that. What a beauty. The DRLs. My God, she's pretty. Hi, meri nazar na lage. So yeah, I'll get off the video now and we'll wait for my friend Simran. See you in some time. She's here. She's here. Dekho, I don't. Guys, this is Simran.
Hi.
मैं सबको इंट्रोड्यूस करता हुआ आ रहा हूँ अभी. So this is my best friend at Reliance. We met and उधर क्या देख रहे हो? इधर आप कैमरे के सामने है. This is my best friend Simran. We met, can you believe it? 1.5 years ago. कैसी हो?
I'm fine. मुझे पंच करना चाहिए वैसे पता है.
कैसी है? This is my friend. इससे आप उल्टी सीधी हरकतें करवा लो सारी. तो बाय द वे दिस इज सिमरन
इस बंद होगा
एंड इट्स हार्ड टू बिलीव कि हम लोग 1.5 साल पहले मिले, 2 साल होने वाला है, 2 साल होने वाला है। कौन से महीने? जून जुलाई में, जून में। फनी स्टोरी, me and her were not good friends for 6 months after she joined, and then I used to be her mentor. So I was working here at Reliance RCP, RCP National Headquarters of Jio. तो वहाँ पे मुझे so called pilot process मिला था, and over there she was the third employee to join. So I thought she is also from UP, I am also from UP, maybe there will be some cultural connection, at least I'll get to talk to someone. और ये मैडम एंड 3 महीने तक हमने खाली ऑफिस में बैठ के, तो जब सब लोग कैंटीन चले जाते थे तो आई हैड अ हैबिट, आई यूज्ड टू ब्रिंग माई टिफिन, सो आई यूज्ड टू सिट इन द रूम एंड आई यूज्ड टू ईट देयर, हालांकि अलाउड नहीं था, एंड शी डिडंट यूज्ड टू लाइक द क्राउड, सो शी यूज्ड टू सिट एंड ईट देयर. So all we did for 3 months was, Simran, I've got paratha, you want some? And Simran would be like, you like kachori, I've got some kachori, मम्मी ने बनाई है, do you want some? ये चलता था. फिर पता नहीं कहाँ से सडनली स्पेसएक्स के रॉकेट की तरीके से our friendship went up. क्योंकि तब कुछ काम नहीं था हमारे पास, क्योंकि 6 महीने तक हमने कुछ काम ही नहीं किया. जियो के पास इतना पैसा है कि 6 महीने तक हमको खाली बैठा के पैसा दिया, लेकिन कायदे से पैसा भी नहीं दिया.
लेट्स नॉट गो देयर, इट्स दर्द भरा दास्तान. तो वहाँ नहीं जाएंगे. अभी भी उधर ही काम करती हूँ तो नहीं.
तो आफ्टर मीटिंग हर आई रियलाइज कि नहीं यार, दोस्ती हो सकती है, ऐसे सिचुएशन में भी दोस्ती हो सकती है जहाँ फुल्ली ग्रोन अप हो चुके हैं. एंड उसके बाद फिर वी यूज टू हैंग आउट, एंड हमने कभी ना एक्सक्लूसिवली हैंग आउट भी नहीं किया. ऐसा नहीं है कि हम लोग मॉल वगैरह घूमने गए साथ में, हम लोग जियो में भी साथ में ज़्यादा नहीं मिलते. बट ये था कि हाँ, सिमरन इज समवन आई ट्रस्ट एंड होपफुली आई एम समवन सिमरन ट्रस्ट. तो फाइनली हमारा पहला प्रॉपर आउटिंग अगर देखा जाए हुआ वो तुम्हारे घर पे आउटिंग. तो
अनऑफिशियल जगह.
यस, तो सिमरन की वो भतीजी की बाजी हुई.
मेरी भतीजी हुई, मेरे भाई की बेटी है.
हाँ, तो सिमरन्स नीस वाज बोर्न एंड उसका नामकरण संस्कार था. नामकरण संस्कार के दिन मैं वहाँ पहुँचा, एंड दिस वाज आफ्टर आई हैड लेफ्ट जियो. तो वो पहला अनऑफिशियल सेटिंग था जिसमें हम लोगों ने हैंग आउट किया. उसके बाद से ये दुष्ट लड़की बाकी लोगों के साथ हैंग आउट कर रही है, ट्रिप्स पे जा रही है, पर मेरे साथ जाने के लिए टाइम नहीं था. मैं बोलता रह गया, चलो लोनावाला जाके आते, चलो लोनावाला जाके आते.
ऐसा करो, सुबह उठो, घर के नीचे आओ, बोलो सिमरन के अड्डा.
मैं कितनी बार बोल सकता हूँ, श्रेष्ठा को कितनी बार मैंने दिखाया, देखो यहाँ सिमरन रहती है, वो रहा सिमरन का घर उधर.
श्रेष्ठा ऑलरेडी है, गाड़ी लेके आओ.
और श्रेष्ठा ने खुद बोला कि उसको लेके जाओ, मैंने कहा वो आएगी नहीं. ऐसे तो दोस्त नहीं है. एनीवे, तो वन फ्रेंडशिप विच कंटिन्यूड बियॉन्ड जियो इज सिमरन. So, अब आप लोगों ने इनसे मुलाकात कर ली है. यू लेट मी नो इफ यू वांट मोर ऑफ सिमरन टू फीचर इन आवर एपिसोड्स. इफ यस, आई विल किडनैप हर एंड आई विल पट ऑफ माई आंटी एंड अंकल. दे लाइक मी बिकॉज आई एम फ्रॉम यूपी. मैं पैर पे आके तुरंत छू लेता हूँ, तो थोड़ा कल्चरल सिमिलरिटीज का फ़ायदा उठाता हूँ.
फायदा नहीं होगा.
वीडियो उनको थोड़ी ना मिलेगी, उनको कौन बताने वाला है.
नहीं बताएंगे, चलेगा.
तो एनीवे, तो सिमरन के भाई को मैं थोड़ी देर के लिए अपनी स्पीड दे दूंगा, तो ही विल बी हैप्पी राइडिंग इट अराउंड, और सिमरन और हम घूम के आएंगे एंड वी विल मेक अ व्लॉग आउट ऑफ इट. तो तब हाँ यार, हिमालयन पे भी जा सकते हैं. इसके डैडी के पास हिमालयन है,
इंटरसेप्टर भी है.
एंड रोज़ अभी रिसेंटली लोग कहाँ गए थे, गोवा में इंडिया बाइक वीक पे. मैं नहीं जा पाया, इसके डैड अकेले चले गए.
IBW में गए थे.
और अभी बाइकर्स फेस्टिवल आ रहा है, उसमें भी जाने वाले हैं. और इनके भाई साहब जिन्होंने गाड़ी खरीदी है, वो बेचारे घर पे बैठ के काम करते हैं, ऑफिस जाते हैं, दुकान संभालते हैं, बिजनेस.
इट्स हिज एज कि वो अब थोड़ा काम कर ले, अब मेरे पापा छुट्टी पर, वो चल रहा है.
तो मैंने एक बार अंकल को बोला था, मैंने कहा था अंकल मैं अपनी डोमिनार छोड़ जाऊंगा, आपकी हिमालयन ले जाऊंगा. तो अंकल ऐसे दिखते हो, ये दिखना नहीं चाहिए आज. नहीं, ऐसा नहीं बोला था,
बच गए थे.
बट हाँ, अंकल लाइक्स मी, आंटी लाइक्स मी. आंटी तो काफ़ी लाइक्स मी,
आंटी लाइक्स.
भाभी लाइक्स मी.
यस.
तो हाँ, तो जाएंगे अपन. सो लेट मी नो इफ़ यू वांट मोर ऑफ सिमरन टू फीचर. तब मैं दिखाऊंगा ये बतख की तरह चलती है 4-5 जगह पे 90% ऑफ द टाइम. चल के दिखाओ बतख की तरह.
नहीं,
अभी देखा ना, आई थी चल के, तो वो बतख की तरह.
टीम में लेटेस्ट चल रहा है दैट आई फॉल अ लॉट. सो
हाँ, ये ट्रिप भी होती है, कुछ भी नहीं होगा ना वहाँ पे, ये फिसल के गिर जाएगी मैडम. चलो, सी यू गाइज नेक्स्ट टाइम एंड लेट मी नो इफ यू वांट मोर ऑफ सिमरन टू फीचर ऑन आवर शो. पीस.
आई ट्राई टू बी देयर.